Hello guys, welcome to CS Tech Solution. Today's learn is AWS DevOps. Today's learn as a 3.3 is Gitlab's CI and the CDS pipeline inside. Subtopics as a 3.3.5 is security scannings with as a Trivy. And the Trivis is a security scanners is used to as detect the vulnerabilities in Docker's image and the file systems, repositories, and the other artifact. And in this, the GitLab's CI and the CD's example as Travis scans your the Docker's image for as now as securities vulnerabilities and the example as a stage colons inside as a hyphen security underscore scan and the security underscore scans colons inside as a stage colon the security underscore scan and the script colons inside the hyphen docker pool and the registry dot as gitlabs.com slash as your namespace and slash as the your repositories and colon as a latest and hyphen as a Trivy as image registry dot gitlab.com slash as the your namespace name and slash your the repositories names colons and the latest and only colons and the hyphen as a main. Let's explain the example. First as a stage colons and the hyphen security underscore scan. These are a one stage is the security scan and the second is a security scan job as a security underscore scan colons inside as a stage colons as a security underscore scan. This the create GitLab's CI and the CD jobs and the names is a security underscore scan and third is a pool the docker image as a docker the pool as a registry.gitlab.com slash as your as your namespace name and slash your repositories names colon as a latest and this the download the docker's image from as a gitlab's container registry and for the example as a registry dot as a gitlab.com slash as your namespace name is a CS Tech Solution and slash as a repository's name is my desk app and colons as a letters to write. Fourth is run the Trivy as a Trivy image registry.gitlab.com slash as your namespace name as slash your repository's names and colons as a latest and Trivy scans as the Docker's image and as a check for now the vulnerabilities in things such as operating system package, application dependencies, libraries, and now as a C CVEs and the output may looks conceptual like as libraries and veracities and the vulnerabilities as a libraries to us so as open SSL and the veracities is high and vulnerabilities has to show like CVE and after the code has to gives and as crawls library and the mediums veracities and the vulnerabilities has to gives and some libraries is the criticals and as vulnerabilities to write as the same output as to show like to run the Trivy and complete security flow as developers to move as git push and after the GitLab CI and the CDs and after as security scans and after the Docker image and after as a Trevis and after as move as a vulnerability abilities scans and last as the criticals high and mediums and the low veracities as to show and the better CI and the CDs pipeline as a common real world flows like a code to move as a build and to move as a test and after to move as a Docker's build, and after as a Docker push, and after the Trivy security scan, and last as a Kubernetes deploy. And this means you scan the image as before the deploying it to as a Kubernetes, and helping to prevent vulnerables image from as a researching the production. And other topics as a 3.3.6 is a SonarQube and as a SonarQube code analysis with as a GitLab CI and the CDs. And the SonarQube is code qualities and as a securities analysis tools, and it's check your as a source code for as a issues such as bugs, securities vulnerabilities, as a code smells and duplicates code, as code coverage, and as maintainability problems, and show the code as image colons inside as maven colons as 3.8.7 is a maven's versions as to show, and the stage colons inside as a hyphen the analysis, and the SonarQube and the colons inside the stage colons as analysis, and the script colons inside as a hyphen the mvn, and sonar colons as a sonar, and the hyphen the d sonar dot as a logging equal as a dollars, and the sonar underscore token, and only colons and the hyphen main. Let's explain the example. First, as a Maven Docker's image as image colons inside as a Maven colons as a 3.8.7 is a GitLab runners is use the Mavens as a 3.8.7's Docker image, and this provide as a Maven commands and required to build and analyze the Java's project. And second is stage colons inside the hyphen analysis. This the pipelines is constant, the one stage is the analysis. And third is a SonarQube job, as the SonarQube and colons inside the stage colon as analysis. And this is create the GitLab CI and the CD's job is names is SonarQube. In the fourth is run the SonarQube analysis as a MV, and the sonar colons as a sonar, and hyphen the d sonars dot logging equal as a dollar sonar underscore token. And this the start is SonarQube analysis through as a Maven's Sonar's plugin, and the dollar sonar underscore tokens is as a secure the authentication token, and you should store in a GitLab inside the setting inside as a CI in the CDs and inside as the variable, rather than the writing the actual tokens in as a .gitlab slash as a ci.yml file. And fifth is a main branch as a only colons and the hyphen main, and the SonarQube analysis is runs only, and then the pipelines is run for as a main branches. And how it works as developers to move as a git push, and after as a GitLab CI and the CDs, and after the main branch, and to move as Maven, and after to move as SonarQube analysis, and after the securities purpose to show as bugs, vulnerabilities, as a code smalls, and duplications, code qualities, and last is the SonarQube dashboard to show. And the important configuration, the pipelines is also need to now where your the SonarQube server is as a locate, and the typically you as a configure the sonars underscore token, and the sonars underscore host underscore URL as a GitLab CI and the CDs variable. And for the example, the analysis commands can be as mvn sonars colons as a sonar slash as a backslash, and hyphen the as a d sonar dot host dot url equal as dollar sonar underscore host underscore url is a capital letters is a variable names and backslash and as a hyphen the d sonar dot tokens equal as a dollar sonar underscore token is a capital letters. And also as note that as neighbors the sonar cubes and the sonar scanners is versions is use sonar dot token semicolons and the sonar dot logging is and as older authentication properties and recommended at CI and the CD's flow. And for the Java's application you can as combine the topics you have as covered into code push and after as a build and after the maven is test and after as SonarQube analysis and after to move as a Docker's build and after as a Docker's push and after to move as a Trivy security scan and last as a Kubernetes deployment process has to start. And this is the create as the complete Gitlab CI and the CD's DevOps pipelines and from as a source code to as a production deployment. Thank you guys to watch the videos. Please subscribe the channel, on the notification and bell icon.